Gemini 3.0 Pro plus Claude Opus 4.5 is insane. These two new AI models are crazy, and when you use them together, they build apps faster than any coder I know. One handles design, the other crushes code. I tested this combo for a week. The results shocked me. Today I'm showing you exactly how to use both to build full apps in hours, not weeks. What if I told you there's a way to build apps without writing a single line of code yourself? And no, I'm not talking about some no-code tool with limits. I'm talking about two AI models that work together like a dream team. One creates beautiful designs, the other writes production-ready code, and when you combine them, magic happens. So here's what we're doing today. I'm breaking down Gemini 3.0 Pro and Claude Opus 4.5. These two just launched in November, and people are already using them to build full stack apps in record time. But here's the thing, most people only use one AI at a time. That's a huge mistake because each of these models has different superpowers. And when you use them right, you get the best of both worlds. Stay with me because I'm about to show you the exact workflow I use, the one that saves me hundreds of hours and makes my dev team way more productive. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. Let's start with what these models actually are. Gemini 3.0 Pro. It's Google's newest multimodal model. That means it understands text, images, videos, and spatial data. It's incredible at UI design, prototyping, and visual stuff. Claude Opus 4.5, this one's from Anthropic, and it's a coding beast. It handles complex software tasks, refactoring, and long coding sessions better than anything else right now. Here's why this matters. Most AI models are good at one thing. Gemini is amazing at creative design work. Claude crushes back-end logic and complex code. So why pick one when you can use both? Think about building a house. You need an architect and a builder. Gemini is your architect, Claude is your builder. They work together, and the result is better than what either could do alone. And the long context handling is insane. You can have massive coding sessions without the AI losing track. You can refactor huge code bases. You can migrate legacy systems, all the stuff that used to take weeks. Gemini brings something different to the table. It handles up to 1 million tokens of context. That's huge. You can feed it entire design systems, video assets, massive documents, and it understands spatial relationships, perfect for UI work. So if you want to start using this workflow right now, and you want to learn exactly how to automate your business and save hundreds of hours with AI tools like Gemini 3.0 Pro and Claude Opus 4.5, I've got something for you. Join my AI Profit Boardroom. It's where I teach you to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. You'll get the exact prompts I use for every workflow, templates for different project types, real examples from my agency, everything you need to hit the ground running. Check the link in the description. So here's the workflow I use, and this is what changes everything. First, I use Gemini 3.0 Pro for design. I give it my requirements, what the app should look like, what features it needs, the user experience I want, and Gemini creates the front end, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, clean, responsive, modern design. Then I take that output and feed it to Claude Opus 4.5. I tell Claude, here's the front end. Now build the back end, create the API, set up the database, handle the business logic, connect everything together. Claude writes the Node.js backend, sets up Express, creates RESTful endpoints, adds error handling and validation, everything you need for a working app. But it doesn't stop there. I use Claude for refactoring, code reviews, testing, all the heavy lifting that takes forever when you do it manually. And Claude handles multi-step tasks like a senior developer. Want to know the best part? You can iterate fast. Need to change the UI? Go back to Gemini. Need to fix backend logic? Use Claude. Yeah, each model handles what it's best at. Let me give you a real example. Last week, I built a task management app, and I'm going to show you the exact prompts I used because that's what makes all the difference. Here's the first prompt I gave to Gemini 3.0 Pro. You are a UI/UX designer plus front-end engineer. Build a clean, modern, responsive front-end for a to-do list web application. Use HTML plus CSS plus JavaScript with minimal dependencies. The design should be mobile first, minimal, clean, with intuitive UX. Provide full code, HTML, CS, JS, plus a screenshot, preview, or description of layout. After generating the code, explain in comments what each part does, layout, responsive breakpoints, interactivity. Now let me break down why this prompt works so well. First, I'm telling Gemini exactly what role to play, UI designer and front-end front-end engineer. That sets the context. It knows what kind of output I expect. Then I get specific about the tech stack, HTML, CSS, JavaScript with minimal dependencies. Why minimal? Because I don't want it loading heavy frameworks unless I need them. Simple is better for quick projects. I also asked for a description of the layout. That gives me a mental picture before I even run the code. I can catch issues early, make changes before we go too far down the road. This one prompt saved me hours of back and forth. A Gemini delivered exactly what I needed, a clean working front end, ready to connect to a back end. Here's what happened next. Gemini gave me beautiful code, clean layout, smooth interactions, everything responsive, took about 10 minutes total. Then I copied that entire output and I moved to Claude Opus 4.5. Here's the prompt I used. You are a backend/full stack developer given the following front-end scaffold and UI specification. And then I pasted the HTML, CSS, JS from Gemini, build a complete Node.js backend using Express or similar plus RESTful API plus data storage, SQLite or JSON file to support the to-do list app. Include endpoints for create, read, update, delete tasks, handle CoRS appropriately, and tie front-end to back-end. Also add basic validation, error handling, and instructions on how to run the app locally. Provide the complete back-end code with clear comments explaining the architecture and how to integrate with the front end. This prompt is where the magic happens because I'm not just asking Claude to write random back-end code. I'm giving it the front end as context. That's key. Claude sees exactly what the front end needs, what API calls it's making, what data structure it expects. So Claude builds a backend that fits perfectly, no guesswork, no mismatches. I specified Node.js and Express because that's my preferred stack, but you could ask for Python and Flask or Ruby on Rails, whatever you're comfortable with. The important part is being specific. Don't just say build a backend. Say what technologies, what framework, what database. Give Claude the guardrails it needs to give you exactly what you want. And notice I asked for CoRS handling. That's a common gotcha. You build a backend and a front end. They don't talk to each other because CoRS is blocking requests. By specifying it up front, Claude handles it automatically. I also asked for validation and error handling. Because production apps need that. You can't just assume every input is valid. You need to check, validate, return proper error messages. The last part about instructions is crucial. Claude gave me step-by-step setup instructions, how to install dependencies, how to run the server, how to connect the front end. That made testing instant, no fumbling around trying to figure out how to start the app. Everything just worked. From prompt to working app in under 30 minutes. And I'm not exaggerating, that's the actual timeline. Now let's talk about something important. These tools are powerful, but they're not magic. You still need to review the code, test everything, make sure it meets your requirements. I treat AI-generated code like a junior developer's work. It's a great starting point. But I'm checking it, testing edge cases, making sure security is tight. That's your job as the architect of the project. So here's what you should do next. Get access to both models. Start with simple projects, a landing page, a contact form, something small. Test the workflow, see how it feels, then scale up. More complex apps, more features, more integration. That's when this workflow really pays off. And when you're ready to take it to the next level, when you want to automate your entire business and learn every AI workflow, join the AI Profit Boardroom. You'll get access to all my prompts, strategies, and workflows, plus a community of entrepreneurs using AI to scale. The link is in the description. Don't wait on this. The early movers always win. That's it for today. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.